Hello everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Starmer hints at more tax rises. Well, Starmer has announced today in Parliament that he's thinking of making a U-turn about the winter fuel allowance that he's taken away from the pensioners. It looks like he's going to let them keep it after he announced he was taking it away from them in last year's budget. Now, you've got to ask yourself, why is the reason he's doing this? Well, the reason is, I can tell you, is that he's in panic mode. He's starting to panic. And of course, we all know what happened at the beginning of the month when Labour were trounced at the in the local elections by Reform, and he's beginning to panic. And he knows also that if he gives the winter fuel allowance back to the old age pensioners, what he's hoping for is that they will forget about him taking it away from them in the first place, and he thinks that they will vote for him at the next election. In other words, forgive him, and they'll go and vote for him at the next election. Well, I'm afraid to say to Tia Kia, the old age pensioners won't. They haven't forgotten this, and they won't be voting for you at the next election. You can try as much as you want to give the winter fuel allowance back to them. It won't make any difference. They will not vote for you. The damage has been done. And of course, we all knew to pay for this, they're going to have to raise taxes. Well, everybody knew this was going to happen. And of course, this was going to happen in an autumn budget. Goodness knows what's going to be in that budget in the autumn, but it'll probably be like last year's autumn budget. It'll be a nightmare. But Starmer, he thinks that, like I've said, people will forget everything of what he's doing, and everybody will return to go back to Labour and vote for them. But they won't. It was shown at the beginning of the local elections that people have had enough of this lying, no good government we have, and this no good Prime Minister. People are showing them what they think of them, and it's not going to make any difference. Starmer knows that he's going to lose the next election. It'll have to take a miracle for them to win the next election. People are fed up of this lot. They want them gone. But who can we have in government instead? Reform? I don't think so. I don't think that they won't form a government. It'll be a miracle if they do. And as for the Tories, well, they're finished, aren't they, the Tories? There was an opinion poll taken, and they are fourth at the moment. The Liberals are third, and Labour, well, Labour are not doing any better. They're second, and with Reform out in front. It looks like the Conservatives are done for. But like I've said, Starmer's got to make a U-turn. I don't think he wants to do this, but he'll have to. We shall see. And of course, Big Gob or Rayner, or as I call her Jackboot Rayner. She wants to put up taxes. She wants to make the wealthy pay more tax, and I don't think the current Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, is very happy with her. If anybody, I think Angela Rayner is after Rachel Reeves' job as Chancellor. God help us if she was made Chancellor. Angela Rayner, what a nightmare that would be. But I'm afraid to say Starmer knows he's finished. He's on borrowed time. I don't know how much longer it'll be before he has to resign. But the way things are going, it looks like he's going to have to sooner or later. The way things are happening at the moment with the country. Like I've said, people are fed up with them. They don't want them in government. I bet they wish they never voted for them now. They've only voted for Labour because they wanted the Tories out. And the Tories were making such a mess of it, wasn't they? Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.